Take your pick. Are they trying to lose or are they just incredibly stupid? So, yeah, Hunter Biden is speaking at the Democratic convention tonight for the final night of the convention. And what a coincidence. The Trump campaign is launching a nearly 2 minute ad campaign today, highlighting Hunter Biden's business dealings with China and resurfacing past allegations that Joe Biden's family profited off his vice presidency, which is laughable for Trump to make that attack, which with how much his family profited off the office, but it's whatever. Here is the schedule. So you'll see a tribute to Joe Biden's son that passed. You'll see remarks from Pete Buttigieg, and then a segment called United We Stand, where we get to cringe through all of the old candidates telling us how good Joe Biden is, ranging from Cory Booker to Bernie to Andrew Yang. And then you get remarks from the Honorable Michael Bloomberg. Honorable Michael Bloomberg, very left, very good, a great person, a great representation of the Democratic Party. And then you get the Biden grandchildren leading up to Ashley Biden and Hunter Biden telling us about their father. So you can look at this two ways. Obviously, Hunter Biden has a very, very bad track record, and he is involved in a lot of right wing talking points against Biden. You can't say conspiracies because there's a lot there. There's a lot of cause for concern when it comes to Hunter Biden with his dealings in Ukraine and China. It feeds right into the right's hands. One possible way this can go is where they want it to go, which is showing the Biden family, showing this big lead up to Joe Biden, and making it so cool and so nice and wholesome that people totally forget about all of the bad stuff and people overlook it, or it can reopen the whole can of worms and work against the Democrats, which is what I think will end up happening. Because, as we all know, no one is voting for Joe Biden. They are voting against Donald Trump. The focus should be Trump is bad and nothing else. All of this stuff right here hurts Joe Biden because no one picked Joe Biden. They picked the idea of Joe Biden being the best person that has the best chance of beating Donald Trump. Selling a lie will not work. I understand having his family introduce him and how that might play to suburban voters, which is what the Democrats' goal is. But they should not underestimate the media cycle online, how the right will manipulate this, and how they will use Hunter Biden speaking at the Democratic National Convention against it. I mean, come on. The tribute to Beau Biden is going to be good. But after that, it's all downhill. Pete Buttigieg, and then a United We Stand segment where all the candidates are going to be talking over Hallmark television music, this emotional stuff, melodramatic stuff in the background, while they lie about how they feel about Joe Biden and about how he's going to lead the country in the future. We go through this segment. Then Michael freaking Bloomberg, stop and frisk oligarch. And then you get to the Biden grandchildren, which this should be fine. But then the Biden children leading up to Biden. When you have a candidate that can't speak, you need to surround him with really good pieces so people don't pay attention to how bad it actually is when he takes the stage. Hopefully it's pre-recorded, because if it's live, oh no, there's going to be some good memes out of it. So, do you think this was a calculated decision by the Democrats, or are they just doing a typical family lead up thing to Biden? I'm sure Joe Biden wants his kids speaking and his grandchildren speaking before he takes the stage to accept the nomination. But I think all in all, it's going to turn out really bad for the Democrats because, one, no one likes Joe Biden because, I mean, they just want to beat Trump. They didn't vote for him because they actually liked him. And two, the Democrats are bad at politics. You give any ammunition to the right, you are gonna lose. All they need to do is shut up and stop being corny, but they cannot handle it. Welcome to the frickin' resistance.